Welcome back to my channel, and these views are given in third angle orthographic projection, as it is written here that three views of an object given in third angle orthographic projection are shown in figure 1. So these are the views, as we have been told that these views are given in third angle projection. It means that this is the plan or top view, and this is the front elevation, while this is the end elevation. So we want to put this part together to obtain its isometric view. That is what we want to do. Okay, let me talk about the dimensions on the object as we have here in the front in the plan. That for this square, so we have length from here to here to be 25, and from here to here is also 25, and then distance from here to here is 25, from here to here, that is from here to here is 20, while from here to here also is 20, and distance from here to here is 40, from here to here is also 40. That is for the plan. Then coming to the front elevation, we have that distance from here to here is 40 millimeters, from here to here is 30, and the radius of this semicircle is 25. Those are the dimensions that we have here. Another thing that we have here is that we are asked to place this particular point M as the lowest point. That is what we are told in the question, that we should make this point the lowest point. So we want to put this part together to obtain its isometric view. Let's go. Alright, since this point M is the lowest point, so let's see what we are going to do. So we need to draw a horizontal line. Okay, then with our 30-degree set square, 30-degree set square, so we draw a line. So we draw a line in this direction, and then we draw a line in this direction, like this. Okay, now so this is point M, that is the lowest point, so we have to indicate it. So this is the lowest point, so very important that we indicate it. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to construct this shape like this. So let's bring it out in the plan, or I will just bring this out in the plan. We are going to see how I'm going to do it. So let's bring out this shape here in the plan. So for point M to be here, so distance from here to here is 40. So what I'm going to do is that I will take a measurement of 40 millimeters from here, 40 millimeters from here. So this is 40. So I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to draw a line from this point. So draw a line in this direction like this. Okay, so then from this point, so we have that distance from here to here is 20 millimeters. So I will come onto this line and take a measurement of 20 millimeters. So this is 20 millimeters. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line from this point in this direction, like this. So also, so we have that distance from here to here is 40 millimeters. So I will also take a measurement of 40 millimeters here. So this is 40. So this line, I'm going to draw it. So I'm going to draw this line in this direction. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is that, as we have here, that distance from here to here is from here to here is 20, from here to here is 25, so that is 45 millimeters. So I will come onto this line and take a measurement of 45 millimeters. So I first of all take 20, so this is 20, then I will add 25 to it, so this is it. So I need those. So I'm going to draw a line from this point. So I will draw a line from here. So though I don't need this line, but I'll just draw it. So then I will also draw a line from this point here. Okay, so now, so looking at what we have done, so I'm going to draw a vertical line at this point. So also at this point I will draw a vertical line, and coming to this point here I will draw a vertical line. Okay, so at this point also here I will draw a vertical line. Okay, so at this point I will draw a vertical line. Here also I will draw a vertical line, and at this point I will draw a vertical line like this. So just try to look at what I want to do here. So if you look at the plan, so apart from this middle rectangle, so we don't need to put it here. So but we have this rectangle and we have this shape in the plan if you look at it very well. Okay, now so coming to the front elevation, we look at the front elevation, we have this rectangle and we also have this rectangle. So distance from here to here is 40, from here to here is 40, and distance from here to here is what is 30. So let's bring out this shape in this drawing. So what we need to do is that we are going to take a measurement of 30 millimeters on this line. 30 millimeters on this line. Okay, so this line that I've taken, so I just took it once, so I don't need to repeat it on any other part of the drawing. So here now I will transfer this. So I'll transfer this to this side, and this. Then I will also transfer this to this side. Okay, so this is what we have here now. All right, so then okay, so this will also go. So I may need to draw it, but I may not need. So this also go to this side. Okay, so we have brought out that particular part, and again, so I will need to take it to this side from here. So I need to transfer it to this side. Okay, let me draw it like that. Okay, so with what we have here now, so the next thing that we are going to do, so maybe I should just place, let me draw a vertical line at this point. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do now is that looking at this part on the front elevation, it is around here. It's around here. Okay, so let's bring out this part apart from this, but let's bring out the block. Then later we'll draw this one in it. Okay, so what we need to do is that, so we have that from here to here is 40 millimeters. So that 40 millimeters, we are going to take it from this point here, because for this rectangle here, we have what we have it starting from here to here. So we are going to start from this point. So taking 40 millimeters up. So we take a measurement of 40 millimeters from here. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40. So we have 40 millimeters here. So I will need to extend this line. I'm going to extend this line. Okay. And okay. Alright, so I will transfer this. So transfer it to this side. And this. Then I'm going to transfer this line. So I will need to extend this line. Okay, I need to extend it. Okay, so now I can transfer this onto this line like this. Then so let me draw a line from here. This line is now okay. And the T-square affected it. Okay, so I'll come on to this point and draw like this. So for this one I can just join this together like this. Alright, so I believe you can see what we have there. So next thing that we are going to do is that, so but before I continue, let's bring out the shape that we have obtained. And before we go on to that, so I'm going to connect these 2 points together, and these 2 points, as I said, so we are going to make it a thick line at once like this. So you may think, okay, what is this one that we've done? By the time I bring it together out, bring out the outlines, so you understand that the work is almost done. Okay, so I'll pause the video and bring out the part that we have drawn already. And welcome back. This is what we have done so far. As I said, that the work is almost done. So what we need to do now is to put the curve as we have here. So is to produce it in this on this part here. So that's what we need to do now. So so we are going to divide this into 2. So as we have that, this is 80 millimeters, this 80 millimeters, so we divide 80 into 2, that will give us 40. So we have 40 at this point. So I'm going to draw a vertical center line on this line. Okay, then so I'll draw a line in this direction. Okay, so I'm going to take a measurement from this point. I'll take a measurement of so 25, as the radius is 25, I take 25 millimeters to this side. Alright, I discovered something in this question. If distance from here to here is 25, and distance from here to here is 25, and we have the total length here is 80, so this is from here to here is 40, from here to here is 40, that is 80 millimeters. 25 plus 25 will give us 50. So it means that distance from here to here will be 30 millimeters. 30 plus 50 here, that's 80, as we have from here to here. So there is an error in this question, so that this radius is 25. That is not correct. So the radius should be 15 millimeters. So this is a standard examination question. So there's an error on the part of the person that set it. So I'm making it 15 millimeters. So this is 15 millimeters from this point, and I will also take 15 to this side. So I'm going to draw a vertical line at this point. Okay, also at this point I will draw a vertical line. I should have taken it up. Sorry, so this is the point. We have that 15. Okay, so then I will transfer it to this side. So taking it to this side. Okay, so at this point I'm going to draw a vertical line. And here also I will draw a vertical line. So I'm going to take a measurement of 15 millimeters coming to this side here. So I will take 15 millimeters up. So please, you should have watched a video where I produce a curve like this. I'm going to do it while I pause the video. Then when I'm done, I will come back. Alright, this is how the curve will look on the object. If you have seen a video on where I constructed isometric circle or something like this, is something that you should be able to do. Just watch the video on how I did it there, then you can do it here too. Thank you and God bless you.